Hey guys, welcome back to the Lucy Show. Hope you guys are all doing well. I am still like so shook from this, but I'll share with you guys and believe it if you will. This is 100% a true story. I I might have even mentioned it. I mean, I do so many live streams that I might have said this in the past on a live stream here and might have forgotten about it. But I swear it was like beginning of this year around like winter time or maybe it was spring, but it was definitely 2022. Okay, so like this year I had a dream. I had a dream about Elon Musk. And it was just so strange because I actually, as much as I talk about him, I don't really dream about people just because I talk about them. Like talking about stocks, crypto, or even like watching TV shows. Like I watch Game of Thrones or Rings of Power. I'm not gonna like dream about dragons. Like I have, but it doesn't really work like that for me. But I don't remember all my dreams. Like I have very dramatic dreams, but I don't remember all of them to like the exact detail. So this one was very strange and it was easy to remember because literally this year I dreamt of Elon Musk and then he was just like, I don't even know what we were doing, but he just like looked at me and said, Zoom. And I came out of the dream and I was like, okay, what? Like Elon Musk, Tesla, SpaceX, Zoom, the company that was like a tech darling that really grew during the pandemic. Like, what? No, I don't see it. I'm like, partnership with like really anybody else, even like Apple makes more sense in my opinion than like Tesla or Elon Musk in any way. Of course, at the beginning of the year, I also didn't think he would buy out Twitter either. But regardless, even after he bought out Twitter, I would have still made no connections with the word Zoom. And then just obviously thinking the company Zoom, right? I don't even use Zoom to be honest, too. I have a lot of friends that do. So, anyways, that was it. And then like I was just like kind of okay, like WTF. Um, I'm usually weird enough to be down to like if I had a dream like that to like buy some Zoom stock or whatever. But I didn't because I was just like, no, like I don't see it happening. But I remember telling this to my SO too. So like he knows I said this. But I was like, I dreamt that Elon Musk said Zoom. Like that's so weird, right? And today I opened my phone and I literally had chills because I'm like, we all know that Zoom did the partnership with AMC recently, right? Like I read that on my main channel live stream. Living with Lucy. If you're new here, my main channel is Living with Lucy. Link down below. It's where I go and talk about stocks, crypto, any money stuff. But then I also have health, fitness playlists, and some mukbang stuff. But here's where we talk about anything under the sun, including my dreams, apparently. So yeah, today I saw this on Yahoo Finance. Zoom is partnering with AMC and Tesla to reimagine meetings. So hold on, let me turn this up.
Zoom conference calls between medium, large, and small theaters. Calls between medium, large, and small theaters. Tesla announcing drivers will soon be able to take a video call directly from their car's touchscreen dashboard. The news announced during their annual Zoomtopia conference. The timing of the launch unknown, and it's also not clear if Tesla will require drivers to be parked to use the feature. Let's just say we hope so. Zoom also coming to a theater near you, announcing a partnership with AMC Theaters beginning in 23. They're combining the excellent experience of Zoom with the comfort and state-of-the-art sight and sound technology. 17
so crazy.
AMC venues across the country will facilitate Zoom conference calls between medium, large, and small theaters. Tesla.
So yeah, that's the AMC thing. Was also a little bit shocking to be honest, but the Tesla and the Zoom partnership is just mind blowing. And then I guess just to bring it all back to dreams. I still refuse to believe that, like, I've had dreams where I feel like I've seen things in my dreams and then I see it in real life, but then it feels like a deja vu. So, like, recently I stayed at an Airbnb and then the exact, like, I guess, the season that it is now or the season that it was, uh, and the view from the Airbnb was pretty much near a split image of what I dreamt of also very recently within the last 2 years, and I thought that that was, like, a really pretty place, but I didn't know where it was, and then I stayed at there in an Airbnb recently. So, like, there's moments where, like, similar things happen, but I feel like it could just be a coincidence, you know? It's not like I can dream up numbers to a lotto ticket and then buy it and win it. That would be, like I can actually tell the future. But I don't really like to believe in that because I think it's like it gets scary. Like once people start to believe that they can, I don't know anybody who claims that they can. I know a lot of fraudsters that claim they can dream up stuff that can tell the future. And I'm like, why don't you dream up some lotto numbers and become a billionaire and then we'll talk. So I don't really believe that people can dream things and like kind of predict the future because I feel like that's too scary. And I've dreamt like my own death. I'm not going to tell you guys how, but I've dreamt like my own death before, other people's deaths. And that's just the type of stuff like I refuse to believe. And if anything, I can't remember honestly off the top of my head how many different deaths I've had, but there's one that really stands out, and I've actually been hoping that I dream of another version of my own death just so that I don't have to think that the one that I dreamt of will happen. So there is it gets scary, I think, if you like if things that you dream of start to seem like they're happening and then you like buy into it and then you start avoiding places. Like for example, if I know the murder scene of where I died, I probably would never want to go to that specific city or maybe that specific grocery store or that specific country or anything like that just to start like avoiding things. So that's pretty much how I would be afraid to like I just don't want to live my life in fear out of these dreams. But I don't know. Do you guys think it is possible? If you do think it's possible, let me know down in the comment section below. That actually we'll do a little voting thing here. But do you think it's possible that there are people out there that could actually dream of the future? So basically fortune tellers in a sense. I don't know, witchcraft. But do you think it's possible? Because I don't really believe in fortune telling. Like my mom believes in it. I do not. Do you? I've never had my palm read by like a professional to pay for it because I just think that's ridiculous. Do you believe in people that can dream the future? I mean, I think what happened with this Elon Musk dream that I had was not that I could tell the future. It was just a very wild coincidence that kind of gives me shivers. Do you believe in people that can dream the future? That is the question. And if you've ever dreamt of something that like was just too much of a coincidence and it actually happened in real life, love to hear your stories down in the comment section below. The scary death dream, Derek. No, I'm not going to share it because I feel like if I say it out loud, it's going to like happen to me or something. So I'm just going to keep that safe in my mind. But basically, I was at a spot and then I was murdered at that in a specific spot. And that specific spot could be found many places in the world. So if I start to believe it, I'm gonna have to avoid many places. So I'm really hoping that I dream of another dream of a death that's very. Because I swear I probably dreamt of other deaths, and I've literally died in my dreams. Like jumping off buildings, all this stuff, and um, but that death was just like very specific, and I think it like scared me so much. I like woke up from it. Well, usually I think like when I dream, sometimes I'll jump into another dream and other times I'll wake up from it. But yeah, it was just like it stuck with me to this day now. So then like just don't want it to happen. I dreamed of dreams when I died in my actual dream, and I woke up and thought if you actually die and don't wake up, that you actually are supposed to die, Derek says. I feel like I know what you're talking about. But then other times when I have dreams that I die and I wake up, I wonder if, we die in real life, would you just wake up? I talked about this before in another stream, but imagine if you wake up, because have you ever been other people in your dreams? Like you're another person and you like assume the role of that person, and it's like all that person's friends and that's you. So sometimes I wonder if like I die in this life, I might wake up as like another person and I assume another person's body. And this whole life I've just had with the live streams and everything will have just been like this dream body in my new person body. Does that make sense? So sometimes I feel like that could be a possibility. Again, I don't know what the heck happens after you die. Never financial advice on my channel or life advice. Entertainment purposes only. Final Destination, Dream, and Inception together, Lenny says. Ooh, that's scary. I'll take Inception over Final Destination any day. Bardistas, welcome. Am I on your time zone right now? Okay, so I've never said this, but I have more than once. But it's just random stuff like a picture, a door, a face, or a location. Even years apart, and it's not just deja vu. Ooh, interesting. So you will dream of like pictures and you'll see it in real life. A door, that's interesting. A face or a location. I don't think I've ever dreamed of anyone's face in a dream and then seen them in real life. But I guess I've dreamt of like kind of like a feeling towards a person in a dream that I didn't know the person in the dream. Um, and just like I remember there's this person I met in real life later on that I was very like put off by. They're a bad person. And in my dream, it's like I met that type of character in my dream years ago, or at least like a while back. And then when I finally met the person, I connected those two characters. I was like, that's a character that I met in a dream. When I say character, I don't mean like their physical traits. I just mean like more their personality, their vibe, like the person they are that I got from my dream. Very weird. About why are people dreaming about all these doors? Where are these doors leading you to? Your dreams definitely mean something in your subconscious, Derek says. Yeah, but then what did the Elon Musk and the Zoom dream mean? Does that mean I should have invested in Zoom? I mean, I don't even check out the Zoom stock. Wow, you guys are believers of this. Okay, I like it. 70% in here believe that there are people who can dream about the future. I seriously hope that that's not me. I'm going to say that that's not me because I'm going to be seriously afraid if I dream up more futures. And then a dream of like my own death, or worse, like the death of someone I know. Because it's like, do you tell them? I would probably not. I've never I've dreamed of dreams where like people that I know have like passed away in a very specific way, in a specific place, and I refuse. I refuse to say it because I feel like you might subconsciously make them feel unlucky or unsafe. And then I feel like once people are in like this anxious state, like if you're going to think about car accidents all the time, I feel like, or if I think about it all the time, I think I would, like, I'm always careful when I drive anyways. But like if I think about it all the time, like, oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm going to die today. I'm going to die today. Something's going to happen. I mean, things will happen regardless, even if you don't think about it, but I just don't want to increase anybody's chances. Anyways, guys, that was my short little thing I just had to share with you guys. I'm going to go on the main channel because I've been dying to talk about everything FTX, Elon Musk. So I'll see you guys on the main one. Hi there, Gabriel, big boy. My dreams become reality. I don't know how to stop it. That is wild. I hope you dream about lotto ticket numbers and share. Bye, guys.